Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your June 2019 forecast. So I'm first going to just touch on a little bit of the astrological activity going on, and then I will tie it into the reading when I pull the cards in a few minutes. Okay, so courtesy of astrologyanswers.com, during the first week we have got a lot of activity. So on the 3rd, we've got a new moon in Gemini, suggesting choices and new beginnings. Also in the first week, on the 4th, we've got Mercury entering Cancer, so very important to use your feelings and words in communication. At the end of the first week or the beginning of the second week, we have got on the 8th, Venus entering Gemini, attracting dual and supposedly, seemingly opposing choices, okay? During the 3rd week, loads of activity. I'm only going to touch on a few of the major events. On the 17th, we've got a full moon in Sagittarius, so you're wrapping up the big picture. You might also be starting a new journey. On the 20th, Neptune goes retrograde into Pisces. That's your only major retrograde this month, so you might be trying to escape into like nostalgia and dreaminess and your dream world rather than facing reality, okay? Happens to all of us. And on the 4th week, on the 26th, Mercury enters Leo, so there's going to be lots of fury and energetic, high energy communication. All right, so I'm going to pull a few cards from my Tarot of the Cat deck, and I've already shuffled the cards off camera. I'm just shuffling them a little bit more. All right, let's see what this month has in store for you. Very interesting. Just give me a moment to kind of process this a little bit. Okay, this is making a lot of sense. Okay, very interesting month. I will definitely give you that, okay? During the first week, we have got the Lovers. Definitely romantic relationships. There's an attraction. There's someone that you're attracted to. It might be someone new. It might be someone that you've known before. I feel like with a lot of you, it's someone that you kind of know before, but you've really got this closeness, okay? Let's see. This is actually before I even move on to the month, this is the residual energy from the last month. We've got the Chariot. So someone may have come into your life recently, okay? And that might be this person in the first week. So, you know, you've got Mercury entering Cancer also in the first week. So you're definitely going to be really good at expressing the way that you feel and your emotions, okay? As is this other person, okay? And that's going to help with your closeness. Now, during the second week, we have got the 7 of Cups. And so this may very well be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Possibly, possibly not. But the thing is, I mean, I feel like there's a little bit of fantasy and illusion. Now, I've been through this, so pretty much we've all been through this before. You know, we meet someone new, we feel such a huge connection and attraction to them that sometimes we can kind of create in our head like a fantasy, the ideal way that things are going to turn out. And you know what? Maybe they will turn out that way. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a balanced perspective, then it's only kind of like a one-sided thing that you're looking at, and it's not the whole truth. If you look at just a teeny slice of what's in front of you, or this one path, only focusing on one path in the future, sometimes you're kind of forgetting the signs about the other directions that other paths might go. I don't know what happens. It's either you or it's this other person, but during the 3rd week, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. Now, I really feel like this does kind of touch into when Neptune goes retrograde with Pisces. So you might be kind of just like feeling like however things, maybe negative patterns in the past, you might suddenly just kind of get wrapped up with the whole, oh, I need to protect myself, I've been hurt before, etc., rather than staying open to love. And this might have to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you might be the one blocking, the other person might be the one blocking. It might even be someone, it might not be this person that you have romantic feelings for in the first week. It could actually be someone else in a different aspect of your life, friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances. It could be the romantic partner. I feel like for a lot of you, it is either you or the romantic partner in the romantic area of your life blocking off, not letting love in, not letting love out. And it might be because of this retrograde in Pisces, okay? Now, we have got on the 4th week, we have got the moon. It may very well be a Pisces, okay? And this also might have to do with the Neptune retrograde in Pisces, but I feel like it might be you, it might be the other person that is just like, you know what, I don't think I can do this relationship, and you just kind of want to sneak out. You don't necessarily want, you're not being completely honest, like how you were at the very start of the week or start of the month with how you feel with the communication, okay? You might be a bit deceptive, deceitful. The other person might be doing this and they might just be kind of like wanting to sneak away. And even if they're not sneaking away, they're being very private with, they're not sharing their inner feelings anymore. There might be a bit of deception, okay? Also, sometimes when the moon shows up, find out what your moon sign is. I love Cafe Astrology with the natal birth chart calculator. If you don't know what your moon sign is, find out what your moon sign is and watch my video for that one, okay? Because that might help explain what's going on in your deeper emotional aspect of your life this month, okay? Now let's see what our energy card is, and make sure you stick around for pick a card, which will help guide you throughout the month, okay? Wow, what is up with you? Oh my gosh. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, please, you have to comment below, okay? I'm not done yet, but you need to comment below and let me know what's going on with you. Your overall energy, 5 of Cups. Like, what happened that made you... Sometimes we get stuck in these like old patterns that even when we have like this brand new, fresh love and everything at the start seems so well, sometimes like one person, the other person, or both people kind of will go into these old patterns and regress a little bit. And honestly, I feel like that's what's kind of going to be happening. I don't think that this person that you're meeting in the first part of the month, I don't think it's really going to pan out. I think that one or both of you, like definitely you, but likely the other person as well, because that's why you attracted the other person. You know, we attract people who mirror the things within ourselves that we need to really reflect on. And, you know, also 4th week reflection, that's the moon. Moon reflects the light of the sun. Yeah, I would just say heal from, I feel like this isn't going to work out. It's going to hurt. It's definitely a pattern from earlier, it started earlier in your childhood. I guess there might be a part of you that feels like you don't really deserve love. And that's why maybe you or the other person kind of sabotage it in a way, because it's like you feel like, you know, it's not going to work out anyways. I might as well just kind of nip it in the bud, or you kind of like fuck things up on purpose a little bit, potentially, even if it's more like subconscious, might be a bit conscious, who knows. Yeah, you're going to be feeling the loss of a relationship. You're going to be drowning in your own sorrows a little bit. Be careful you don't drink too much or any of that other excessive behavior I know that you're sometimes prone to, okay? The other person is going to be kind of similar. You're not going to be seeing eye to eye to one another, but at the end of the day, you need to heal, you need to move on, and you will. And who knows, this relationship might get back together. If it does, I don't see it happening this month, okay? Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. You have to stick around because honestly, like you need some advice this month. What's going on? Okay, you know what? I'm going to be a bit more specific. What does Sagittarius need to focus on to help break this negative pattern of behavior so that they can truly find love, okay? 1, 2, or 3, pick a number. Oh my gosh, you poor thing. Okay, if you picked 1, you've been hurt a lot, you know, you've been stabbed a lot in the back a lot, and you know, it hasn't been good, and I'm so sorry. Like, I hate to say it, but like, you're gonna have to learn that you deserve better, you deserve more, and just because people are mean to you, it doesn't mean that you deserve it. It means that the cruelty that they have expressed to you, the ways that they've hurt you, you know, the pain that they feel